What's up, y'all? This is the Curious One, and I got zombie number 5 here for y'all to see. Let me see if I can get this camera working. I gotta be careful, this tripod likes to launch my phone across the room occasionally. So, here's the box for people that like to look at the box. And again, it is a collector-friendly box for people that like to keep the boxes. Like all the Zombie Lab figures, comes with the story, comes with some art, clamshell, same stand you see in with every other one. The 2 abdomen pieces that this one hasn't worked on any of my Zombie Lab action figures so far. It's supposed to be where you could put this in placement of the abdomen, and then it looks like the zombie has its guts hanging out. This one only works on some of them. It's a abdomen replacement so that you can make your zombie a crawler. I've noticed that it typically works on females and the really skinny looking zombies. Severed arm, of course, comes with all of them. Bone sticking out. And then here's zombie number 5. When I received this one, I was kind of worried because this hand was just loose, rattling around in the packaging. But it did pop right back on, but it is it just falls right out. It's not that big of a deal to me because for the most part, I'm just gonna be displaying her, and then that's pretty much it. I don't play with them a whole bunch. I pretty much just display them. This zombie, like the 425, has its eyes painted red for some reason. I did go back and look at the pictures on the advertisement, and her eyes are actually supposed to be painted red like that. But most of them come with their eyes painted white or not even painted at all. But she's got her business suit. She's basically a zombie version of one of the survivors. The dress is, I think, a different color. The tears in the stockings are the same. She's wearing the same shoes, but I think they may be painted differently. It's the same head sculpt, I believe, just with different paint apps, and they switched out her hands to the zombie hands, and then you have zombie number 5. You can remove the jacket. It's made out of really soft material, same as the skirt is also made of soft material. But if you remove it, she's still going to have her sleeved arms. So if you wanted to have her without the jacket, then you would have to replace her arms as well. In the picture for the advertisements, she was actually missing one of her shoes, so she had a high heel on one foot and barefoot on the other, but this one actually came with both their heels. I don't know if that was a mistake or if the pictures, maybe they changed their mind since they made the pictures. I don't really know. But that right there, ladies, is why you wear tennis shoes. Or break your ankles trying to run. But it's got pretty good articulation. It's definitely going to be extremely hard to get her to stand up without the stand, because she's wearing heels and they just don't balance very well. And it actually looks like the heel is actually made of a soft material, so it will bend on its own. Yeah, so you're definitely going to need to put her on a stand to get her to stand up. I don't like that you can see her shirt through there, but it's also not that big of a deal because typically I display all of them facing forward, so you won't even see it. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they used the right color joints in her shoulders. The elbows, it's a light color. It's a little bit off, but it's a lot harder to see than what the white would be in most. On the hands, it's the same problem that they have with all of them. It's got the white joint. So once that paint scrapes off, you can see it. It sticks out pretty obvious. I think part of the problem with why her arms want to pop off is the sleeves here. I think that hole is recessed a little bit too far, and then when you go to bend the hand, it actually levers itself right out of there. So I guess there's only one other thing to do before we finish this. Let's just see if we'll be able to make her a crawler. Although, yeah, it'll fit. If you force it on there, it'll fit. But the thing is that she's got the jacket, so you won't be able to see it anyways. But I suppose if you really wanted her to be a crawler, you could cut the jacket, make it all torn up, and paint it red like she's been dragging herself through her own blood, and that would make it so that you'd be able to see the spine sticking out, and it would also look like she's, you know, been dragging herself across the floor and stuff. So it would work. Her head doesn't have very much upward movement to where you could make it look, you know what I mean? Like the head needs to go up further if she's going to be crawling. Otherwise, why is she just staring at the floor? Shouldn't she be looking at whoever she's trying to grab to bite? You know what I mean? So let's pull this piece out and see if this abdomen doesn't work on any of the zombies that I've seen so far. This hole here on the bottom is always too small. Sometimes it's smaller than it is on others, and oh, you know what? This one might actually work. Oh. Now see, now on this one, the hole on top is too small, so you can't get that ball all the way down in there. But that is the closest that it's come so far to working. So yeah, if you wanted to modify that, you could probably get it to work. You would also have to paint it to match the skin tone. As you can see, it's way off. But honestly, I don't care about all that because I like her just the way she is. This is actually one that I really wanted. I'm not exactly sure why she's not I normally like the really rotten zombies, but for some reason this one caught my eye. overall, I'm pretty happy with it. So that's zombie number 5. If you like any of the Zombie Lab figures, you can find them on Big Bad Toy Store, eBay, or you can go to Locker Toys. Alright, y'all. Hey, have a good one.